Hello and welcome to another video on the foundations of Shopify, introduction to cross-border selling. Just to make a quick recap over the theme that I have learned so far is understand what cross-border selling is. So is commerce without borders. And the benefit of this for merchants is once you expand yourself to new markets, and you make sorry and you expose yourself to global markets as a merchant, it forces you and makes you to be more competent, allow you to build brand awareness and trust. So this will increase your sales and your conversion rates, especially if you localize the experience, and over time will make your business sustainable and flexible if you need to move your operations due to the policy change, currency fluctuations, or any other risk that your business is facing. So that leads to the the counterpart, the trade-off, or aka the bad news, okay, or the challenge involved here, which is, well, you need to manage compliance. So like tax, sorry, so like taxes, sorry, so like taxes, uh, so yeah, taxes, uh, Jesus, taxes, regulation, language, and currency. So each one of those are challenges that any new business faces, especially when it's entering into a new market. And also because buyers' expectations are different in any markets, by providing a localized experience so they can shop in their own currency, using their own language, with their preferred payment methods. Now they can is uh, buy products, increase your sales, and over time your conversion rates. If you don't do that, is quite challenging, and that will impact in your business. And the other is shipping, especially for those that are doing this drop shipping, or for those that are using Shopify to ship physical products. Okay, well, this or negotiating, yeah, negotiating international rates, uh, for so negotiate an affordable international rate, or negotiate an affordable international uh, tax rate without high volume is very difficult, and especially if you want to do that express. So despite all of these challenges, okay, manage compliance, build trust in those new market, as well as international complex shipping. So despite that, okay, merchants that choose to do that, they have two options according to Shopify. Or they have two approach. The first is single store, where they can use Shopify markets to start to offering their online store in multiple currency, language, and customize other features. Okay, and then you have is the Shopify multiple store. Okay, so this is for mature business that wants to tailor a specific buying experience for a market. So the first approach, which is using Shopify markets, is pretty straightforward. This is a suite of cross-border selling tools for merchants so they can start to sell globally from a single admin. So by doing this and by expanding globally, now they can customize things like the URL, for example, uh, as well as selling in their own currency, language. And the end goal of this is to increase sales and over time the conversion rates. So with this distinction and knowing this, the question is how Shopify markets actually allow you to build this unique buying experience. Shopify grouping is the answer. So by segmenting your audience, or in this case your market, with groups, you can now localize buying experience for each one of them. So for example, let's say you can group countries or regions that you can start to sell uh, your products and service, or you tailor your online store in a way that match the buyer's needs and expectations. Very, very important two words here. Buyer's needs and expectations. Again, buyers in any new markets or the buyer's expectation in any new markets are different. So uh, that's why you need this tailored, customized, or this. That's why you need this tailored buying experience. Because over time, so users that see your website, for example, in Brazil, in Canada, in Japan, now they feel much more familiar with that and is more likely to uh, increase sales and over time customer retention. So this is awesome. This is interesting to know. And the question is that okay, so see Shopify or the grouping markets is a way how you can create these tailored solutions for each uh, regions or a group of country or a country. Okay, so knowing this, the question is that how can you do that? So Shopify markets, particularly the shopping group, what it does is to segment that in primary market, which is most of the time your domestic market or sometimes another market that you primarily wants to sell your good and service. The other is, well, other markets. So you can tailor a buying experience on the local currency, the local pricing. And the whole point of this is to, well, increase sales and conversion rates over time. And markets you don't sell. So this is the thing, or this is the market that you can create to group several countries or regions to offer a unique buying experience for those markets. And then I look at, all right, so knowing this, okay, so what are the settings that I can configure in the shop or in the Shopify market? Well, currency and pricing. So customer can show their pricings in their local currency, while merchants that use Shopify payments, it will automatically convert price to their local customer currencies. The other is um, language. Okay, so you can offer is a tailored experience to these customers. So pricings and uh, pricing and currency, language, payment methods. So you can select which payment methods you accept, whether it's PayPal, American Express, or of course, depend on this market. Okay? So for example, in Argentina, they only accept is PayPal. You know, very, very, very interesting. You can also add Other prefer payment methods, credit cards. So payment methods is the other thing that you can configure in the Shopify market. Um, so currency in pricings, language, payment methods. What is the other? Let me see if I recall that payment method. Yeah, so local currency, so currency and prices. Okay, so currency and prices, language, prices, language, payment methods, as well as domain and duty taxes. Okay, so domains. All right, so you customize your own URL store link. Uh, so this will allow you to build trust with customers, which increase organic traffic. Okay, so domain. So this is the justification with domain. It's like, okay, so by creating this unique URL for that market, it will increase trust. Uh, so it will help you to build trust and increase organic traffic. And the other is duties and taxes. So if you're eligible merchants or eligible merchants can charge using market features of duty and taxes at checkout to give full transparency to customers. To customers. Okay. So this is the settings, the little knobs that you can configure in this Shopify market, this suite of cross-border selling tools. All right. Okay. So you can configure this uh, language and pricings, okay? Much like a DJ board, so you can configure is language and currency and pricing, language, all right? So currency and language, so currency and pricing, language, payment methods, the domains, okay? So with domain, it will help you to build trust with your customers and increase the organic traffic. Okay, this will help you to do this. And duty and taxes. So if you're so eligible merchants can charge using can charge using market features of duty and taxes at checkout to give full transparency to customers. So meaning all of these duties and taxes, if you're eligible, you can append that to the checkout to get full transparency, or yeah, to give full transparency to customers. So okay, this is very very interesting about the things that you can configure in the Shopify market. Okay, all right. So the benefit of Shopify markets. Okay, so now we are in the benefits of the Shopify markets. Benefits of the Shopify markets. Okay. Well, kind of obvious. Okay. So benefit here is like, well, it allows you to increase sales by helping to build your brand awareness and trust that you now have fine-tuned control over which markets you want to sell, which buying experience you want to offer for them. So attract more store visitors with international SEO. Okay. So benefit of Shopify markets. Improve customer experience and trust. Exactly. Improve customer experience and trust. in simplicity and better operational efficiency. Okay, from the exactly simplicity and better operational efficiency, because I already put that at text. Okay, so for the customers, okay, you're going to improve their buying experience and trust, and for the merchants, you can manage all of this different settings. So language, currency and pricings, payment methods, mm, domains, and duty and taxes. Okay, you can manage all of them in a single admin. So simplicity and better operational efficiency. So the benefit of Shopify markets are improve customer buying experience. Okay, so improve customer buying experience. Well, it's quite redundant. Improve customer experience and trust. Okay, improve customer experience and trust. Okay, how so? How it does that? Well, attract more store visitors with international SEO. So attract more international uh, visitors with SEO. Interesting. So attract more international visitor or attract more visitor with international SEO, search engine optimizations. Okay. Offer a customized buyer experience. Mhm. So offer a customized buyer experience and increase conversion rate. Exactly. So by offering this customized buying experience, you're more likely to increase conversion rates with local currency and pricing. Exactly. So offer a customized buying experience to build trust. Okay, to build uh, offer a customer buying experience. Now this is the benefit. Okay, so after a customer buying experience to build trust and increase, because I say this, so trust is something important here. So offer a customer buying experience to build trust and increase sales and conversion rates and conversion rate. But now I understand all of these concepts, especially when they say about increased sales, conversion rates. It's like, and I understand the mechanism underlying of all of this. Okay, so offer a customer buying experience to build trust and increase sales and conversion rates. Okay, so currencies, with local currency and pricing. Customize each storefront for every audience. Okay, so customize. This is more now specific to the Shopify. So what Shopify can offer is not general, right? It's now actually specific. So customize each storefront like this. Customize each storefront for every audience. Provide trustworthy checkout experience. So provide a trustworthy. Okay, so provide a trustworthy checkout experience. And what they mean here with this trustworthy checkout experience is, well, because this is one of the knobs on the DJ dashboard, aka the Shopify market dashboard. You can configure, so you have currency and pricings, language, payment methods, domains, and tax and duty. So here in the tax and duty is where you can, if you are an eligible merchant, to charge your customers for taxes and duties. So so making you in, expose to help or to show transparency, okay, or to get full transparency, or to have full transparency on the checkout experience. But that's the whole point of this last topic is like provide trustworthy checkout experience. It's because of that. Because as let me go to the admin here. Because I want to put that at test. Admin here. Okay. Okay, of course you're not gonna get that because I'm not running that. All right. You get orders. Now in this case it's on settings here. So settings here, markets, right? So you got markets here, primary markets. It can be your domestic market or not, and the settings here, right? So you can add a market, the preference here. So by getting here, you can now in this market or in this market grouping. So language and domain, that's right. So language and domain, pricing, okay. Interesting. So you can select here is this exactly. So the currency and pricing, currency and pricing, language, payment methods, domains, and tax and duties, like this. Okay, interesting. And then the market performance. There were no sales in the day range. Okay. And also the market performance. And especially if you want to do this duty and import taxes, turn on duty and import taxes collection first. To collect duties and import taxes at checkout, you need to ship using a carrier that supports duty pay, supports delivery duty pay. Shopify shipping doesn't support DDP. Interesting. And the other is taxes here. So how to manage taxes here. Duties and import taxes. Decide how tax is charged. Include tax in price, for example, exactly. Charge tax on shipping rate. Include shipping rates in tax calculation. This automatically calculate for Australia, Canada, our European Union, New Zealand, Norway, Singapore, Switzerland, United Kingdom, and United States. Of course, all of this is strong economy. Switzerland, Norway, and they not include Finland. Mhm. Charge VAT on digital goods. Help international customers avoid unexpected fees by collecting duties on import at checkout, which is one of the things, or one of the benefit of using Shopify markets. So it doesn't only it doesn't all so it doesn't only allow you to build build customized experience uh, to increase sales, uh, to increase sales on the local currency and prices, but also allow you to create customize or create custom storefronts, build trust, uh, build trust with, exactly, build trust in the checkout experience because now you provide, you tell the client, uh, hey, this is the tax and duty that we're gonna charge from you, which is something that actually doesn't happen that much, especially when you send money overseas, right? So yeah, so this is the improved customer experience, right? So you attract more visitor you attract more store visitors. Uh, okay, so you attract more store visitor to your so you attract more store visitors with international SEO. Okay, you tailor a customer experience that increase sales uh, with their local currencies. Okay, so with the local currency and prices, which help you to build trust, uh, will help you to build trust and provide a trustworthy checkout experience, meaning that you're not going, so you include all the uh, taxes and duties and customize a unique storefront for every audience. So this is the four key topic here that this Shopify, the benefit of the Shopify allow you to, right? So you can attract more store visitors with international CEO is based on this recommendation, as well as create a unique buying experience and increase sales based on their local currency and language. Allow you to create unique buying experience or storefront or custom storefront for every audience and provide a trustworthy checkout, meaning all of the taxes and duty will be included to help build trust and transparency with your customer. Okay, this is the fourth thing here, and this is to improve the customer experience and trust. And when it comes to the simplicity here, okay, simplicity and better operational efficiency for merchants. Okay, so and better, simplicity and better operational efficiency. All right, which is great. Interesting, which is great. So this is the benefit of the Shopify market. So increase customer, increase customer. So improve the customer experience and the simplicity and better operational efficiency for merchants, right? Because they can manage all of them in one. Offload complexity of cross-border shell offload. So cross cross-border selling complexity, very very important. And what they mean by that is in the backend or the code actually is doing a lot of inner things, uh, perhaps in Ruby Rail code, but that's what they're doing. Is like behind the scene, they're doing, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing behind the scenes. Interesting. Of course. It's offload that word. So offload meaning, all right. So relief, offload, offload. You get rid of something that you don't want to bring it to someone else. Offload. To manage to sell and give something that you don't want to someone else. Offload. So to relieve. Offload cross-border selling complexity. That's for merchants, which is great. Okay, so you delegate all of this to the Shopify partner product foundational. Uh, do you delegate this to the Shopify partners foundational pro the Shopify foundational product partners. That's what you to them is what you delegate that as a merchant. It's like I don't want to deal with code. I don't want to deal with I don't want to deal with code or any configuration. No, 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 no. Make it simple to me so I can focus on my business rather than configurations. Okay, we act as that layer. Software engineer act as that layer. So okay, so yeah, so by simplify the operational, uh, yeah, by simplify and get a better operational uh, experience here. So you offload the cross-border selling complexity, access support and management for liabilities and risk. Okay, uh, access support and management for liability and risk. Access support, important access support for management liabilities and risk. Control and manage every market from a single admin. Exactly. Control and manage every market from one single admin. So this is the benefit of the Shopify market. And that's right. So for the customer, okay, for your customers, so it increase or yeah, it'll attract. So for the customers, uh, it attract more store visitors with international SEO, and you can provide a tailored buying experience uh, and increase sales with their local currencies and language. Create a customized storefront for each market. Very, very important. So you don't have to create that from scratch. Okay, if you can customize a store, it's not create a new one. It's customize storefront for every market and build trust with a trustworthy. So build trust with a reliable checkout because now you're including all of the taxes and duties, so the customer can see what is the end. So what they will end paying for. All right, interesting, very very, and also for the merchants here, it's like okay. So as a merchant, now you don't have to deal with the complexity of cross-border selling, so offload cross-border selling complexity, and also you can have access to support and management liabilities and risk, which is something very, very, very delicate, especially if you deliver a top quality product, let's say some Rolex or high end products. Okay, and if that product doesn't, so the client or the customer is complaining about it, okay, uh, because the client didn't receive that or it get lost. So you can now, so Shopify provide you support uh, and management risk and liabilities. Okay. and so management risk. Okay, so management risk. So access to support and management risk. Uh, so you offload the complex. So you offload the cross-border selling complexity. Uh, so by offloading by offloading the complexity, yeah, because this is another way how you can reparaphrases this. So by uh, offloading the cross-border selling, yeah, offloading the cross-border selling. Um, So by offloading the cross-border selling uh, complexity and allow merchants to access customer support and management risk and liabilities, okay, by also or and also allow you to manage all of your market from one single admin, which is exactly what it's doing here. Allow you to manage all of your what is this markets, allow you to manage all of your market from one single admin. Okay, this is how you create, or this is how you provide, this is how you simplify things and get better operational efficiency. All right, this is another way to paraphrase it. Okay, so by offloading the complexity of cross-border selling, something that I know what it does. So by offloading the complexity of cross-border selling and allow you to manage your market from one single place and provide access to support and management risk, something that I don't see this. Your market Mexico is missing shipping rates. Provide you support based on similar store. Start collecting that taxes and duty. Protect your customer privacies. I think GPR app reassures customer and keeps your store compliant. So by mentioning all of these factors to the merchants, okay, which simplify things and improve the operational efficiency. So by managing all of your markets in one single place, provide support to management risk and liabilities, and also make the entire so offloading exactly so market offloading cross-border selling complexity. This is how you can do that. This is how you can help for merchants. All right, makes a lot of sense. Sells everywhere and spend faster with these features. Okay. And for the customer here, so for the customer, so when I look at this, specifically in the geolocation, especially on the geolocation. So here, show recommendations, right? Show selectors. Ba, 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 ba. If, of course, the page you were looking doesn't exist, you have mistyped the address and the page has moved. Interesting. No country. It's like, does it show that? Not at all. No. Mm, okay. Uh, the page you were looking doesn't exist. But this is on Shopify. Shop. Shopify geolocation. But geolocation not appearing on website for the form. Shopify staff retire. Well, click customize selectors from selectors. Exactly. Click customize. Under the selection section, customize. Interest. Manage app. It will load here an iframe. Interesting. Okay. Okay, lovely. All right, lovely. Okay, no, because must be. Well, anyway. Anyway. Okay. But is there any problem here for the geolocalization or geolocation? It's like it doesn't load this. It doesn't load that properly. Even though that I want to get in, it's like no. Well, any case. hmm Yeah, some configuration here. Some configuration for this app. Store owner. Edit your online store. View other data. App permission and personal info. Apps about. App install. Okay. Well, view in Shopify App Store. This is interesting, quite puzzling. Well, anyway, but the whole point of this is to you can is have access to or as a customer uh, to attract, right? So for the merchants, so you can attract more visitors with international. You can attract more store visitors with international SEO, okay, and also increase sales by tailoring a buying experience in the local currency and language, and you can customize, which is here, you can customize as a merchant your storefront for each market, as well as provide a trust trustworthy checkout because it tells the customer all the tax and duties it will collect. Okay. And for the so this is for the merchants. Both of them for the merchants. But when it comes to the operational efficiency and simplicity, by offloading the uh, by offloading the mhm. By offloading, right? By offloading the cross-border selling complexity, one, and second, Uh, by offloading the cross-border selling complexity, as well as allows you to manage multiple markets from one single admin, and as a merchant, you can have access to management tools for risk and liabilities. This is what helps you to simplify all of this uh, complexity and provide you an efficient operational workflow. All right. It's part of their sales techniques. So sell everywhere and expand faster with this feature. Domain and SEO, local currency and pricing, localized content and catalog, checkout localization, and market admin. Support the customer experience with apps. Here is this. So sell everywhere and expand faster with these features. Sell everywhere and expand with these features. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yep. Sell everywhere and expand with these features. The SEO, domain and SEO. So domain and SEO. You can make them much more trustworthy. Domain and SEO. Okay, domains and subfolders. Set up custom domains of subfolders for a market to create a localized version of the store. So domain redirection. Automatically redirect visitors to market specific domain or subfolders to their location and regional recommendations. Offer country and language recommendations based on geographic locations. Directing customer to a localized buying experience. So this is the features, okay, that allow you to expand faster. So domains and SEO, domains and subfolders, domain and redirection, domain and SEO, uh, domain and SEO. Okay, domain and SEO, domain and subfolders, domain, domain, domains and subfolders, domain and SEO. So domains and subfolders, domain and subfolders. That's one. Domain redirection. Domain redirection. Very, very important. So automatically redirect visitor to this market specific domain. So domain and subfolders. Uh, domain redirection and regional recommendations. Redirections. Redirections. Domain sub domain and subfolders, domain redirections, and domain recommendations. Or regional recommendations. Recommendations. Exactly. Local currency and pricing. Currency conversion. Okay. So local currency, local currency and pricing. And pricing. And pricing. Exactly. Okay, local currency and pricing. Currency conversion. Currency conversion. Conversion. Currency conversion, conversion. Currency conversion. Product pricing by market. Taxes include or exclude per market. Draft offer. Exactly, but that requires Shopify payments. Currency conversion. Shopify Shopify payment require. Mhm. Currency and conversions. Product pricing by market. Product pricing by market. Optimize international pricing strategy by setting percentage adjustment or custom price for product in each market. Okay, product pricing by market. Taxes including or excluded per market. Taxes included, included, included or excluded from the market. Or per market. No, exactly. Taxes included or excluded per market. Per market. Tax and draft offer. And draft offer. And draft orders. Localized content and catalog. Okay, so Mhm. Interesting. Okay, okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, because I'm thinking is of how can I provide my service in Shopify, okay? Yeah, how can I provide my service in Shopify? I kind of think. And how I can help well this merchants and customers here. Okay, domain and SEO. So this is the feature that allows you to expand your reach, okay? To expand faster. Domain and SEO. Okay, if you have a store, well, domain and SEO. So you can tailor the customer buying experience in their domain or redirect to a specific uh, website based on their location and regional recommendations. Also, you can offer currency conversions. This is Shopify payments. So payments require product pricing by market, taxes including or excluded per markets, and draft offers. So localized content and catalog, language translation, store content by market, published product per market. Localized content and catalog. The other is a checkout localization. Localized content and catalog, exactly. So language translation, store content by market, published product per market. Okay. So language and translation here. So domain and SEO, local currency and prices, localized content. Okay, this is a very common word used. Localized content is a localized content in catalogs here. Okay, so localized content in catalogs here. So language translation, language translation, localized content in catalog. Okay, language translation, products per market or store content. Okay, store content per market or product content or publish product per market. Interesting. This is something that again, this is for mature businesses. Okay, so for established or mature businesses. So localized content and catalog. Localized content and catalogs. Language translations, store contents per market, and publish products per market. Interesting. Checkout localization. So check out localization. Okay. So check out localization. Check out localization. Anyway. So check out localization. Well, local payment methods. Exactly. Local payment methods. So offer local payment methods and show duties. No, estimate times and duties. Estimate duty and imported tax. Estimate duty and importer taxes. And the other is market admins. Consolidate reporting. So market audit or market admin. Because here you can look at this. So consolidated consolid consolid consolidated uh, market report or consolidated report. So by track performance, ensuring target strategy, and provide a localized buying experience for customer in each market, like that. So consolidate reporting and personalized market intelligence. Personalize, personalize, personalize market intelligence. Personalized market intelligence with double L. Personalized market intelligence here. Okay. Personalized market intelligence. Optimize internationally with personalized recommendations and default settings designed to convert customer in each market. And the other is support the customer experience with app. Okay. And then you have support the customer experience with apps. For example, geolocation is one of them. Support the customer experience with apps. So translate and adapt app, geolocation app. And I think this is the basics they provide you. Customer prefers to shop in their native language, but manual translation are time consuming and expensive for merchants. Shopify Translate and Adapt apps help increase international sales for merchants with localized content to meet buyer preference, but they automatically translate their sites. Translate and Adapt app. The app provides merchants with the ability to easily translate and localize their store content with manual translation, automatic translation, and custom content per market. The app is free for all merchants, but they're limited to 2 free language transactions. Okay. And this is supported customer experience with app. Translate and adapt app. So translate and adapt app. Okay, so for example, this app here. Translate and adapt app. Question: where in the F is this? apps and sales channels. Translate and adapt. Uh, Interesting. Do I need to install that? Yep. Store detail. Where is this store? App Store, or say is translate and adapt. Exactly. Search in the Shopify App Store. Translate and adapt. Uh-huh. Translate and adapt. Uh-huh. Exactly. Index. Because it was the sales channel. Mhm. So they can even fine tuning that. Mhm. Interesting. The funny thing is that translating that app is this. Translating that app. Exactly. Translating that app. Localize your store. To the right customer. So if I install this app, right? So it offers you to manually customize this. Hmm. Interesting. So I'm installing this. Translate and adapt. Localized content English. They got themes and settings. Collection. Localize right from when you create content across Shopify. Translate your content in other language. Translate and adapt. Homepage. Automatic collection. Translate and adapt. Mhm. Translate and adapt. Mm, in product. In product. Okay. So you save this. Okay, but this is actually not quite okay. So for example, if I take a look at the product here, translating an adapt app here, English, get the started guide. Your default language is visible to all customers. Versions customized for markets are only visible to customer in those markets. Okay. English Argentina. What in the F? English Argentina. Uh-huh. Because I think okay. Collection. So if I save this, then I reload this, I should be able to see that translated. There you got it. Exactly. Of course. Completely. So this translation actually works, which is awesome. The only thing is that you have to do this round trip. So the despite that this can be fast, you have to do this round trip things over and over and over and over. Okay, that's good. That's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Awesome. Translate and adapt app. So customer prefers to shop in their native language, and Shopify Translate and Adapt helps increase international sales for merchants with localized content to meet buyer experience, to meet buyer preference. The app provides merchants with the ability to easily translate and localize their store content with manual transaction, automatic translation, and custom content per market. So manual translation, automatic, and custom content per market. And the other is geolocation. The geolocation app lets merchants recommend the best country and language for their visitor based on their browse preference and locations. Meaning is that you are sniffing where the user requests are coming from. These recommendations show up the online store as a bar of pop-up. Visitors can also change their country and language anytime with selectors, which work with any time, which work with any theme. The country's home currency is also surfaced in the recommendation and selectors. So with that, okay, that'll be all for this video. Take care. Bye bye.